Okay, good evening, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's the editor here, by the way. As you can see, GSRC is asleep. Sorry, he's a deep sleeper. He needs to go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be the one to do this video on his behalf. Might as well be a punishment because of what happened earlier. And well, to be honest, he told me he's quite uh, quite sulking to you guys because he's quite sulking because the previous video of him answering all your frequently asked questions did not get as much views as he was hoping. So that's what he's feeling right now. Also, in my opinion, it's kind of his fault for not checking the analytics of see which time his viewers are awake. Most of his viewers are awake. He has yet to find that out. So he did ask me. He did told me about the plan, what we're going to be doing today, what we're going to be doing for the channel, by the way. And this is one of them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're all been waiting for now. It's time for Fan Requests 2021. Quite a little festival where you, the audience, can get to request us on what works would you like us to do, or what of your own original compositions would you like us to feature on the channel. So yay, everyone. I'm sorry I have to tone down my voice because, like I said, he's asleep and some other people are asleep. And remember, I'm not the only one living in this house, of course. So let's begin. Remind myself jump cuts. I'm going to be doing jump cuts because I'm going to be using this to display the rules of the event. Okay, so okay, so rule number one, this one. So one, any work will do, any instrumentation, any like time period, any style, any style will do. So pretty much everything might just be okay. Also, it's not also T, alto. No. Also, maybe give us a little bit of a favor here, just to balance our workload a little bit. Yes, something preferably less than 20 minutes, because my computers are getting slow and they're kind of losing some memory in our hands. So keep it easy. Like I said, just to ease out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so number two, only one work per one composer. So let's say this composer, only one work we can make, right? So just for the sake of being fair, I guess, much more variety. Yeah, that's more what I want to say. So let's say there are two works, let's say from the same composer, then we are only going to consider the first one, the first reply that we get from that specific composer. That's the only one we're going to work with for that particular person there. So just to clarify things. And here we go, number three. This is number three. No, this is not just number two. This is number three. Number three, only one request per one user. Just for the sake of being fairness, because this is not a this is not really a raffle, really. This is not the more chances, the more entries you send, the more chances of winning. No, that's not what we are. That's not what we are going to be aiming for, really. It makes sense just to give everyone a chance. So what I will definitely suggest to you is, be careful with what you choose. That's it's for fairness reasons, really. It's more like it, yeah. So number four is this. The piece or composition that you would like us to do should not have an existing score video yet, at least on YouTube, stuff like that, because it's gonna be hard for us to search any other video platforms for a specific score video, right? This is just for the sake of what do you call this? We're really it's not really gonna be it's not worth the effort to do another score video of something that already has a score video, right? We're trying our best not to like steal views, I guess, if that makes sense. Still, to get the views from other of the videos that are already there. So yeah, just to point it out, this one's also important. Just to also lighten our workload, two of us here. So yeah, this is also important. Here we go. It's number 5. So now at this point here, I think we two of us decided that we need to change the process a bit so that it will be easier for you, the audience, to submit the materials we might need to use. Just remember before on a previous fan request event that we have done is to ask you to ask you if you would like to feature an original composition. We'd like to ask you to provide your audio and score via media like a Dropbox link or Mediafire or Google Drive. Today, at least for the day, on your own, right? And for the existing works already there, and you just give us the title, really. Give us the title, and we're gonna be the ones to search the sheet music and the audio that we're gonna use. So this is just a test, right? I'd like to find out what happens anyway, so that we can be able to properly prepare for the next upcoming fan request events that we're going to be doing in the future. So right now, here's number 5. We will gonna be using a Google form. I will remind me to link it in the description box of the video later on, and which is where you can be able to provide us all the info anyhow. So either an existing work or a composition. If you're providing us an original composition, provide us your name that you would like to be called, right? So your real name will not be necessary, don't worry. And a date of composition, history of the piece, how were you inspired to compose that, and how would you describe it in its entirety. So there, and there will be a link some questions or items there in the Google form that will allow you to submit to drop in your PDF file for the score and MP3 file for the audio. Right now, that will be the only things we're going to be accepting, really, or whatever. It's easier, and I mean any file extension will do. Also, we will definitely prefer PDF and MP3. It's because smaller file size is gonna help us, save some space on the save some storage space in our memory cards. And same goes for if you would like to request for an existing work. We're gonna give you the power to provide us with what version of the sheet music and what particular performance or interpretation that you would like us to use, right? So we're going to be giving you that choice as well. So I hope this Google Forms thing will be a very wonderful game changer for us to make our workload much easier. So stuff like that, yeah. Remind me to put a link in, like I said, click the link in the description for the Google form. It should show up. If it doesn't, please do tell me in the comments if it doesn't work. Okay, so the same reason as number 5. Number 6, we were going to be only accepting requests that you have put on the Google form. Just for the sake of, you know, a lot less clutter we're gonna have to deal with just trying to find for the requests. It's gonna be annoying for us to find any other, you know, having to look at every other video that we have or any comment, even no, just only in that form. Like, don't comment on this very video itself. Yeah, just do comment on the form itself. Like, that's gonna make our work a lot easier. There you go. So here we are, rule number 7, deadline of requests. So practically, you can go ahead and, you know, request anytime you like, really, but there will be a deadline, and we're going to be giving you a week, at least a week, of give you plenty of time to request until up to this date, July 12, 2021, at 12 midnight Philippine Standard Time. You know, it's just the deadline, really. So I will definitely suggest to you that, you know, hope we can get a lot of requests at this point. Hopefully in this deadline, because we will not yet know when it will end. Also, if the timing is right, if the planning is right, really, we're going to be uploading the first video of the requests event on the 12th, because this will be the day. This will be the very day that we're going to be uploading the first video for the event. So if any request that we still receive up to this beyond this time, and I'm sorry, but we're not gonna accept it. So yeah, just simple accept. So here we are, personal disclaimer rule number 8 is that the personal disclaimer, even then, with all the rules we've set up to make everything clear, it will still be up to us in the end to decide whether we might be able to do your request or not, out of some concerns, such as, of course, obviously copyright, right, and or any inquiries that we might need to ask you about. So you know, I'm very sorry, really, if you know, we're gonna be hoping that we're gonna be clearing up some misunderstandings while we're working on this event itself. So it's still a personal disclaimer. And of course, last but not the least, rule number 9 is golden rule. Do unto others what you want to do unto you, but pretty much in that sense. In this context, we're gonna be going. In this context, the golden rule for this event is please behave. You know, submitters and viewers alike. Yeah, original composers alike as well. You know, maybe just behave. You can be fine. Be nice to everyone who will be participating, who will be watching this event. You know, I mean, like I said, constructive criticism is just important. So please don't be afraid to say some criticisms on what can be improved, but don't go overboard with it. You know, I'm begging you, don't go resort to insults or acting like a jerk and ruining the fun for everyone. Really, I said, it's like the like Xaran has pointed out in his recent original composers live stream. You know, the original composers have have spent a lot of their time trying to compose something. So just criticize if needed, but criticize properly. And they're not the same. Well, same goes for who will be just submitting existing works, right? Criticism is fine, but I mean, please understand there's a good reason that they chose their favorite piece, whatever piece it is, to be there, and we will also do our best to respect that decision by the submitters of existing works and original compositions alike. So there you go, the golden rule. This is important. I really am. If you don't behave, I really am gonna bunk you. This is very. We are very serious with our work here, right? Shush. So there you go. I believe that should be it. If I might have forgotten some other rules, then you can put the blame on me. Don't worry. I'm gonna be putting any more additional rules on the comments. I'm gonna pin it only if I need to. But right now, I think we're good for today. I think we've covered enough rules for the event so that everyone can follow. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for staying up until the end of this video to make clear for all the rules that we need to do. I know why the need for rules, right? I'm just here for like a party and stuff like that, but no, the rules are just as important. And also, one more takeaway of this is that, remember, this is not a competition. There's no one winner per se. Like, there's no trophy or medal given out, right? Who has the most likes or views or something like that, right? And that is not the intention of this event. It's just a showcase of the music we like to feature, to appreciate and comment about and things like that, and also give a lot of opportunity for everyone to be here, join along the fun. So there you go, guys. I keep saying guys, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for the planning of this year's fan request event 2021, and we will actually be hoping to get a lot of responses from you guys. So once again, you ladies and gentlemen, so thank you and good night. We'll see you in the event as well. Thank you very much. Good night. Good night for now, but good day to wherever you are. Come on, let's go to bed. Don't tell me, bro. Dude, stop me. It's too hot, bro. Just need a hug. Shush. Shush. Stop. Let's talk more sleep. What? I thought you're a deep sleeper, right? Yeah. God, this is awkward.